Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're going to do a fast and loose exercise for you to play with. It's actually nice and simple. You should really enjoy this. Right now I'm wetting the paper. First thing I did was I put down where I'm going to have a tree. I masked it up. I've reused my my tape from other paintings. You can see it's already got some marks on it. But I put it down. I'm wetting the paper. Now we're going to get into a sky. I'm going to start my sky off with a little bit of a yellow, lemon yellow, and a touch of the yellow ochre, just to darken it up. And then I'm going to, the bottom part of that yellow, I'm just going to take out, just lighten that. And now I'm going to just do the rest of the sky. Little blue, cobalt blue, touch of the brown, just to darken it up, gray it up a tad, and put that down. Now the whole exercise here is basically just free and easy, fast and loose. There's no rhyme or reason. Just lay your color down. No right, no wrong. Just put it up there any way you like. It's a little darker, a little lighter. It really doesn't matter. And now I put the slopes in. It's going to be sort of a hilly background. And now I'm going to do the tree line, which is just my blue that I used before. And I'm going to put a touch of purple, and I'm going to just darken it up so it stands out against the sky there. And again, it's just grabbing the brush and lifting it up to make the tree line. Very simple, very fast. It's a great exercise if you want to practice your fast and loose. You've got nothing to compare it with. You don't have to paint in any lines. You don't have to paint anything specific. It's just throw the paint on, just make sure it's a little darker than the sky, and you've got it. Real easy. Give it a few tries. Try it a couple of times. You'll love the fact that you're painting loose, and you'll find that it's a much faster way. One of the secrets of painting fast and loose is to use the largest brush that you feel comfortable with. If you use a small brush, you'll be painting too many details. So try to use a large brush on there. Next, I'm going to lay down a water base for the lake, and I'm just putting some water down to where I'm going to put the lake. And I'm lifting up my my masking tape because I don't want the tree to come down. I want the water in that part. So there's the water for my lake, and we'll get to that in a second. A little bit of the yellow to reflect the sky, and there you go. Okay, unfortunately I had to change the battery on the camera, so we missed the shadows that I put in, but it's just basically a little bit more of the purple along the side of the lake just to define it. And I've also put in a couple of trees with my rigger brush, some bare winter trees, and I'm painting the shadow, the reflection rather, in the water. Put a couple of trees in there, paint the reflection in, and just to show the reflection in the water. Trying to darken up those tree trunks so they show up a little better. Again, basically what I've done is the sky, the mid-ground, and now the foreground, the trees, little trees over there. And I'm going to do some trees in the background just to these are not quite background but mid-ground. And the reason I'm doing them is I just want to put reflections in the water. To me it looks a little nicer. I like doing them, so I do it to please myself. So just a couple of pine trees in here. Just going to do two of them. put in the leaves, the branches, and then I'm going to do the reflection in the water. Let's finish it off here on the bottom. A couple of strokes. Again, fast, loose. There's no rhyme or reason. Just do it. Put some branches in there. You don't have to worry about it. Put a couple of lines in. Squiggle some lines on top to denote the ripples. And there's your reflection. Simple, fast. When you try it, let us know. If you want to send us some of your paintings or some of the things that you've done, feel free to do so. We'd like to see them. Again, a few of the squiggly lines here just to denote the ripples. And here I'm going to try to show the branches, but I just painted some lines. I don't even match it to what's up there. It really doesn't matter. And a few more trees in the background. This is going to be a little further back in the forest area, but just to show something a little bit closer up than the tree line itself, just to give it a little definition, a little bit of depth. So it looks like you've got some depth in the painting. And again, just a bunch of squiggly lines. It doesn't take much. Do all 4, 5, 10 trees within a minute or two. And again, a couple of reflections, just little squiggly lines, nothing serious. Again, the objective here is just to paint fast and loose. Get used to painting without drawing. Get used to painting quick. Get used to painting with a large brush. Here I'm trying to rub out the reflection of the tree here. Unfortunately, it's not working too well, but I'll do the best I can. And if it shows up, great. If it doesn't show up, we won't worry about it. Now I've just taken off the rest of the masking tape. And what I'm going to do now is just paint the shadow side on the tree. I'm going to turn it into a birch tree. Again, still trying to take out that reflection there to show the white tree. Just not working too well. But here I go. I'm going to put the shadow side on the birch tree. I'm wetting it first to give it a little bit of a base, and I don't want to paint a straight line. I want it to just not straight. So there you have it. I stop. The paint flows into the tree a little bit more, and it'll look like a shadow with the sun coming through the center, the yellow denoting the sun, and the shadow side on the right side of the tree. I'm going to add a little bit of the brown in here just to give it a little color. Again, no rhyme or reason. Put it here and there, a couple of dabs, dab it up a little bit, loosen it up, and you've got a birch tree. We're going to put the lines in a minute to make it look more like a birch tree, but we're pretty much done. I'm doing a little bit of grass at the bottom so it looks like it's attached to the ground. I use the side of my rigger brush just to put the grass in. And here I'm just denoting the shoreline, just to show where the snow ends and the lake begins, the pond, lake, whatever, just the water. Little green and brown, little grass spots that pop up in the snow. And basically I'm just waiting for my birch tree to dry before I put the other lines and the other marks in. And I'm painting some snow shadows. That's the blue. And again, the shoreline and the shadows underneath the trees and down around in the distant. That's just the shoreline in there. Now we're going to do my birch tree, do the lines in there. Real easy and simple. The point just does the sharp lines, and the side of the brush does the little thicker lines. And there we have a birch tree. Simple, fast, easy. practice these. You'll love doing it. I probably have 1,000 paintings with birch trees hanging all over the house here, and when I give them away, people love the birch trees. They just everybody tells me they like the birch trees, so I paint a lot of them. And again, a little bit of middle ground trees. I put the pine trees over there just to add a little bit of depth. So they're a little closer than the forest in the background. I make them a little darker, and yeah, a little depth in the painting. Again, fast and loose. There's no drawing, there's no picture to live up to or to try and paint or try and copy. Just put it where you can. I just put it down at the side just to sort of balance it off. And again, I'm just doing some grasses here just to finish off the painting. But basically, we're done here. And there you have it. Beautiful winter scene. Fast and loose, easy. Birch tree, some pine trees, water reflections. I appreciate that you stayed on and watched. Thanks again. See you real soon.